everyone. I wanted to go ahead and hit on some of the best budget iPads that you can buy in 2025. Now I'm going to start off with basically more expensive budget iPad. These are going to be used iPads, but I also want to hit on some of the more expensive, the cheaper ones later on in this video. Number one, my favorite kind of budget iPad that I would recommend to every single person out there is the M1 iPad Air. These iPad Airs you can probably buy for around $300 something in the used market. Now I know that's maybe a little bit too expensive, but for around that $300 budget, I do think that is one of the better types of iPads you can basically buy. They're very, very affordable. Well, they're more affordable than an iPad Pro. But the best thing here is that you're getting that M1 chipset. You're getting a very good display for the most part. And you're getting, these, Apple Pencil 2 support, pretty good camera. But that chipset inside of that iPad is very good. And I think if you're in the market and you're looking for an iPad, I do think that is a very good option, and that is easily by far one of the first iPads that I probably would recommend a vast majority of people to buy. Like I said, it's more affordable than you'd think. It's a very good, powerful iPad still. Another iPad that I would also throw in here though, for around that $200 something price tag, is about an iPad 10th generation. Depending on where you're looking in the used market, you can probably buy an iPad 10th generation for around $200 and something. And I think this is also a very good option too. These things are also fairly affordable. They're not super expensive. And if you're looking for an iPad that you can basically buy and kind of use on an everyday basis, this is a very decent option when it comes down to that. I personally love having these types of iPads because they're very, very good. They're very affordable. And I do think if you can go through and buy an iPad like this, you can definitely get a very decent type of experience within these types of devices. And I do think that is another really good one because you're getting a very good display, very good build quality, very good everything across the board. They're just not super insane. They're not like the best, most powerful iPads in the world, but they're still very good. And I'm still a big fan of the way these iPads hold up. And finally, I would throw in here an iPad 9th generation. It's not as good as the 10th. It's not as fast as the, iPad Air, in this video, but it's still a very cheap iPad. For around $100, you can buy an iPad 9, Apple Pencil 1 support, very decent sized display, still fairly fast. It's about as fast as an iPhone 11, which I think is actually still pretty powerful. And I still know a lot of people who use an iPad like an iPad 11 as well. So those are kind of the main iPads that I kind of think about and kind of recommend buying in 2025 if you're on a budget. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that will mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.